Hello, people of the internet. I am Diagram, and welcome to week 3 of season 3 of the PTL, the Pokemon Tri League. I am Diagram, proud coach of the Southern Stallions, and this week we are taking on Coach Zombie of the Victoria Victinis. I believe we're both 2-0. He might be 1-1. I don't know. What are you gonna do? His team is on screen right now. Celesteela, Zygarde 50%, Tapu Fini, Zeraora, Arcanine, Uxie, Mega Venusaur, Regirock, Cryogonal, and Linoone. I expect the Celesteela, the Zygarde, the Fini, and the Zeraora 100%, and basically any of the others. Like Linoone is pretty scary. Arcanine could be good. Uxie's kind of annoying. I don't really see the Mega Venusaur. But yeah, this is a super good team. It's always a good player. This is, in my opinion, like one of the best teams in the entire league. But we got some cool stuff for it. So my team is right here. I'm bringing Choice Band of Blackbird once again. Really, there are just no switch-ins to this thing. If I need a tiny bit of chip on Celesteela in order to two-shot it. Because I could not be adamant, unfortunately. If I could be adamant Blackbird, I think I'd get two-shot pretty easily. Unless it's like absolute max Fizz Def. But if it's max Fizz Def, then a few of my other things kind of have a field day with it, so I'm okay with that. But yeah, the plan this week is pretty obvious. It's the Volt turn, just rack up the chip damage, and then sweep. And basically, Blackbird just dents things. I just love this thing. I love this mon so much. I'm so happy I drafted it. So yeah, just hit things hard with Brave Bird. Quick attack if necessary, because the Zeraora is a speedy little boy. And U-turn if I can't two-shot something. I got my Rotom here. He has a Celesteela, and I have a Rotom Heat, so I kind of have the Rhea. I'm bringing my Kenny. Really, I only need Volt Switch and Overheat on this thing. I'm bringing the Eye of Pufferberry because I feel like I'm going to be taking rocks quite a bit, and because I'm going to be Volt Switching a lot, I feel like the lefties weren't as useful. I feel like I'm going to get more from my Eye of Pufferberry. Toxic is for the Uxie and the Arcanine. I really felt like Will-O-Wisp wasn't that useful to me because that would be for the Zygarde, and that's probably going to be in misty terrain a lot, thanks to Fini. Whereas Arcanine is a really good switch into this Rotom set, so I wanted Toxic to be able to chip that thing down, because Arcanine is kind of a nuisance for my team. I'm bringing what is probably the best Necrozma set, Carmine, Moonlight, and then 2 attacks with Fizz Def, a lot of Fizz Def. This thing he just cannot two-shot this thing at all with anything on his entire draft. I get up a few commands, I win the game. It's as simple as that. It's a simple game with Necrozma. You click a few buttons and you're good. Yeah, so this thing is pretty nice because Celesteela is just one of the most annoying Pokemon in the entire game to face. And when I only have one mon that has super effective stab for it, it's really, really nice to just click Calm Mind. It's like, you know what, I'm going to hit this thing really hard with Heat Wave. I don't even have to worry about it. I got my boy Beavis here, who I feel like he might not expect the Beavis. But I know that it's really good. There's a fly flying around here. It's annoying me. But yeah, because basically Celesteela is like the best Beedrill switching in the game. But having said that, I'm going to click U-turn and knock off. So it doesn't really matter. If I know he's switching in on the Celesteela, I go for the U-turn, I get my Rotom in, so that thing takes rocks, it takes U-turn, and then I force out my Rotom. So hopefully the momentum game is gonna come into play here. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And then otherwise, just really, really shreds the rest of his team. It outspeeds Zeraora, which is really nice. Unless it's Scarf, but Scarf Zeraora is so much of a non-threat that I will be very happy to see the surprise Scarf, and the fly is in my face. Fuck off, fly! How did that even get in here? Up next, I got my combo. Oh, fuck it, oh, no, combo. Yeah, super cool set this week. Bringing the Electrium Z. Obviously, his two main things to stop this thing are really the Tapu Fini and the Celesteela and the Uxie, but I pretended that didn't exist. And +1 Thunder Punch with Electrium Z does kill both of those things, which is amazing. I really like combo. I've like almost brought it to both weeks so far, and this was the week where I had to bring it. If I set up a Dragonauts, I could potentially win the game. It's really the Uxie and like the Arcanine which could stop me, and that's pretty much it. He does not have a lot of good fairy coverage on his team. And then last but not least, I got my Donphan, the Hath, Colonel Hathy, the absolute champion from last week with an absolute heat set. We're bringing sort of more standard this week. I needed rocks, and I'm bringing 3 rocks weaknesses, so I needed Rapid Spin, I needed Earthquake, and then I couldn't really find one move that was going to fulfill all of the roles I needed, so I felt like Roar was the best bet, because Celesteela completely walls me, but at least I can roar it out, get myself a better matchup, and then switch out accordingly. Or like if the Lanoon tries to set up on me, because this is one of the few things on the team that Lanoon can set up on, I can go for the Roar, I can be fine in that regard. And I have the Rindo Berry to take a Grass Knot from the Zeraora and just bop that thing with an EQ. So yeah, pretty basic stuff. All of my spreads look super basic this week, like they're almost virtually all of them 252, 252. But I spent a lot of time on this team, and it just happened to be that was what was going to be good for me. So yes, that's it. I'm really looking forward to this battle. I feel like I've got a pretty good game plan. It'll be interesting to see what he does to stop me, because I feel like Necrozma can literally just win. Anyways, let's jump into the battle. Okay. Not too many surprises here. This is sort of as expected, right? We got the Big Four, we got the Uxie, and we got the Lanoon. No, Arcanine's kind of cool. Lanoon is scary as shit, let's be real. Lanoon is very, very scary. I do just like leading off with my Beavis and going for a U-turn. I don't really see how that goes badly. Like, Scarf Uxie, basically. That'll be a set and a half, though. Okay, so let's just lead with the Beavis, dude. Let's lead Beavis. I do need to get my rocks up as soon as physically possible. That's going to be very, very important. Oh, God. Lanoon, man. Lanoon is one of those mons that it should not be as scary as it is, but it's a scary, scary boy. The good news is that most of my things kind of just, like, kill it. Really like the Rotom is the one thing that doesn't just kill it, but I have to reflect on the Rotom. The thing was, I was really, really scared of a Lumberry instead of like an Iapapa Berry Lanoon. He does lead with the Uxie. I mean, this thing could be Scarf. I feel like that's a risk I just have to take. He absolutely knows how good rocks are against me. Oh, this thing could be Scarf and it could just kill my... If I lose my Beater turn 1, how bad is that? I don't think it's that bad. So I'm just going to go for the U-turn. Is this a mistake? No, let's just do it. Let's go for the U-turn. Okay, nice. Okay, now I can get my Kenny in here. And I feel like I can just go for a Toxic, to be honest. Like, he's really not staying in, and I don't think he's going to go into the Finny either. So, I think Toxic is fine. I just don't want to give the Zeraora the Volabsorb straight away. And it could be like an Assault Vest Zeraora. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. I can just go with the Volt Switch on this thing now. And he's absolutely just getting his rocks up. So I really have no reason to not to go into my Donphan here. Chipping this thing down is going to be super, super useful. For sure. Let's go for the Rapid Spin. This, like, my combo just gets closer and closer to winning, basically. Right, let's get my rocks up. He actually has no removal. Well, he's got the Finny, but that's fine. I have a snack, but I have the roar for this thing, so I'm totally okay with this. He could go for like a DD or a sub or whatever. Just roaring it out, dude. I'm just roaring it out. I'm just roaring you out, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get that Zygarde out. Nice. The Hath is putting in work once again. That was probably like absolute worst case scenario, to be completely honest, of what to get into. Like crap, what do I do now? I can't really go Kenny, I can't go Como. I really don't want to just get unnecessary chip on my Necrozma. Blackbird's kind of risky. Beavis might be okay, actually. Let's see, Beavis against the Tapu Fini. I mean, if this thing is offensive, it's going to do a lot, but I think that's a risk that I'm willing to take, personally. Let's just go Beavis. There's the Defog. That's cool. I think going for a knockoff here is totally fine. I could just U-turn. But I think I like the knockoff. So let's go for that. Let's go for the knockoff. Get rid of the Celestia that's lefties. This thing is now actually in range of my my Blackbird, I believe. Let's see. That did 19%. Celestia. Yeah, so he's Fizz Def, as expected. Huh. How did that do so little? Oh, Reflect. Why am I so stupid? Reflect. So he's actually not Fizz Def. This thing could be offensive. My play is obviously the U-turn. And I really have no reason not to go into my Kenny. This is exactly what this thing's job is to do. It's fine, I take that Stone Edge, no problem. And I can just go for an overheat and potentially knock him out. So let's just do that. Let's just go for the overheat, that's fine. Well, is that the play? Yes, it is. Overheat is the play. Okay, in comes Snack. Missed the overheat, which is a bit annoying. But I can just go into my Donphan now. I took a lot of damage on my Kenny, but it's okay. The arrows, it does absolutely nothing to me, dude. It does literally nothing. I think I want to go rocks. Yeah, let's go for the rocks first. Let's get those rocks up, bro. Yeah, I want to preserve the health of my Donphan, so I think going Necrozma is the best play. Wow, he DD'd. I was gonna roar there. Wow. That's kind of crazy to me, honestly. I could sack my Kenny here. That doesn't seem like a great play. How much damage does my Necrozma actually take from this thing? I don't think it's much. Zygarde. Yeah, I really don't take much from him. If I'm at +1, I do 2 shots, so I think Calm Mind is the proper play. So let's go for it. He arrows. It does literally no damage to me. I think I should go for the Photon Geyser on this turn, because I don't think he should be two-shotting me from here. The thing is, he could go for a Dragon Dance, expecting my Moonlight. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, we do an enormous chunk of damage. Now I can go for the Moonlight, and like he can... Oh, he arrows just knocks me out. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucked so bad. Oh no. Does quick attack kill him from Blackbird? Oh my god, I just lost my Necrozma. Get that reflect off. No, okay, so I have to go Donphan here. Does Donphan actually kill him with EQ? Probably. I don't think that's worth it. Wait, why did I go Donphan? Donphan's gonna die at this thing. I'm playing like an idiot right now. Okay, he gets confused, which is nice. Oh my god. I basically just threw this game. I just threw my Donphan and my Necrozma literally for no reason. So stupid, dude. Do a lot. He outrages. I think I just lost. I'm so mad. I basically have... I need him to hit himself. What do I still need to have alive to win the game? My Como can still win the game. Right, let's go Beavis. Go for the U-turn. I need him to hit himself. He doesn't. This is so bad. This is so bad. Wow. That's so frustrating. Literally, there was no reason for me to lose this thing like that. If I'd have clicked Raw, bro... Oh my god, now he hits himself? Are you kidding me? At least the differentials get slightly better, I guess. I'm salty as shit, basically. Because literally, if I just clicked Raw, which was my proper play, and that was... Like, I was in against the Zygarde with my Donphan. I have Raw, and he just decided to set up on me anyway. Like, how does he do that? I don't understand. That's so annoying. I spent so long prepping for this match, and that just sucks. Oh my god. It was... I just didn't even consider outrage. Well, what are you gonna do? That's the game we play. I don't understand how he just sets up there when I've shown him the Raw, and I've shown that that is my play, but whatever. GG's the zombie. I guess I just got played. Oh, we'll bounce back. We'll bounce back next week. Bye.